Hello everyone, this is Abby here, and I'm going to be showing you how I play Stardew Valley. So, open up through SAPI. So, I have 11 mods. I have Fishing Assistant, Times, Speed, Accessible Tiles, Stardew Access, Wasteless Watering, Fishing Assistant, and I'm trying to think of what else I have. I think that's all I have. I'm not sure. I should have more though, I think. Anyhow, so um Stardew Valley is played using the WASD keys to move through the menus, and left click is simulated with the left bracket, and right click is simulated with the right bracket. Additionally, one can left click using Control Enter, and one can right click using Alt Enter, I believe. Yeah. So this menu contains new music, load, co-op, exit, along with full screen. So if I click so let's click new. Okay. In this menu, you have you use the left and right arrows to move around. Farmer's name we can put as I think you hold on. Oh yeah. So you put your name in here. We can put Evan Ator. Farm's name we can put as Evaneatorville. Favorite thing we can put as cats. Hold on. Sorry. In this menu, you have to use the left click and right click motions. But however, you cannot use the left and right click, left and right brackets respectively. You have to use your Control Enter to hit the boxes. So farmer's name we'll put as Evaneator. Press escape when you're done. Farm's name we can put as Evaneatorville. As you can tell, this reads out as I type it. Favorite thing we can put as cats. So now we have select our pet. You can, I believe this displays what kind of pet you get later in the game. There's a random skins that you can use here. You can just repetitively hitting the left click. Select male as our gender. So here are the farms. Standard farm. Well, these are self-descriptive. They tell, or they have different. So, as seen in the river farm, you can catch fish here. It's just, open space and a bunch of stuff. So, I'm going to try I guess we can do 4 corners. I don't really. So, here are the advanced options. I believe here you can use the left and right click motions, and I believe you can press escape to get out of the menu. I'm sorry. So yeah, you can use W to move up, S to move down. I'm not sure how to get out of this menu here. I've never really used the advanced options, so restart it here. Yes, you cannot close SM API because it will also close Stardew Valley as well. That's rather important. You'll also be shutting down the game. Well, you just did something important, like getting to level 15 in the mines or something like that. Oops, these are my previous farms. Let's go to new. Farmer's name. That's it. Farm's name. Favorite thing. And press OK. So, Grandpa on his deathbed. It narrates what's going on too. And for my very special grandson. I would like you to have a sealed envelope. It reads this thing reads out the text, so opening the envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. There will become a day when you're crushed by modern life. And your bright spirit will fade upon a growing emptiness. By the way, I'm not doing anything. I'm just the text just comes by. It's like over time. XX years later, so many years later. Employees working at Joja Corporation, basically. You reach your desk, finding Grandpa's letter. So you have to left click. Well, oops. I guess you don't really have to do anything during this scene. So you just wait and you just wait for the letter. You just wait for. Oh, hold on. Oh, you have to let. Oh, so you open. So. So you just left click using the left bracket to move through the letter. After you hear the desk, now you're on a bus. It looks like. Traveling to Stardew Valley bus stop. Stardew Valley, 0.05 miles away. Or 0.5 miles away. So, now we have some dialogue and birds. It's our bus. Bus goes away. So, hello, you must be Evan. Local car. Oh, it's a lot of text. I'm Robin. Local carpenter. Lewis sent me to show you the way to your new home. Lewis is there tidying up the place. He's right over there if you'll follow me. So, following Robin. You don't have to do much. Just left click through the thing. This is Ebeneezerville Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some soil beneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, you're in a new home. Ah, the new farmer. Hello, I'm Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little bit more apt, though. Don't listen to her, Evaneator. She's just trying to, make you dissatisfied so you can buy some of our house upgrades, which Robin does sell in the mountains under the carpentry shop. You must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you want to explore some town and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. So he's just telling you that if you want to sell, well, good luck. So basically, alright. So first things first, we're going to go and take a look at the parsnip box. That is, there's this chest here. So in the game world, you can use WASD to move around. So here's the chest. You press X to interact with something, and C to use an item on something. So here's something important about this game. You do not have... Sorry, I have to stop the time there so I can explain something. You do not... You don't stand on objects to interact with them. Instead, you have to stand next to the object to interact with it. Which is a little bit different from most games, and it's rather unique. So, we have the hotbar, is what they call it, the number keys. With our axe, watering can, pickaxe inside. Tab, if we have a different, if we had more inventory slots. There, if you purchase a backpack, you have a slot downward of. So here, let's press E to open our inventory. If there's this thing below the. If you purchase a backpack upgrade, you can get slots below what you currently have, and you use tab to navigate through those slots. Anyhow, let's start clearing up the farm. So, 5 is our side, 4 is our pickaxe, 3 is our watering can, 2 is the hoe, 1 is the axe. So, smash the weeds. I'm just pressing C and hit when I hear weed and just So here's a twig. We have to use our axe to break it. Here's a stone. We have to use a pickaxe to smack it. Weed, side. This is a maple tree. Trees, you have to use your axe to cut down. Also, you can buy seeds and whatnot from Pierre's. It's very important to, so I'm just cleaning up the farm, sorry. There's an oak tree. Also, as you cut down certain resources, and as you use your tools and objects and whatnot, you lose stamina, which you can check with me. I currently have 73 stamina, so I am doing quite well for so I'm just gonna talk about what each tool does. The axe cuts down trees, logs, and I believe with stumps too. 2 is your hoe, and your hoe so your hoe allows you to hit these worms in the ground, which I'm gonna try. Put down stuff to get to it. You can also use it to clear lots of land, which you can. Oops. You want to save your grass because that will help you with animals, and you need food for your animals, and that will save you gold, a lot of gold. So. Here's some water. We can interact with that later. Also, as you have to upgrade your axe and tools at the blacksmith for more potency. Q checks the time. R checks your gold. T opens the chat box, very important later in the game. You have to get out of the chat box, you have to press enter, which might send a message. To navigate through messages in the chat box, you press control and... No, sorry, you just press page up and page down. Okay? Very important because you cannot move while you're in the chat box. With accessible tiles, you can press control page up or control page up and page down to different categories of objects. You can press home to see where they are in relation to you. You can press down arrow or end. Sorry, home and end. Home is for the checking how close they are to you, or checking how many tiles they are away from you. Sorry. What is it? End will check the coordinates. Will give you the coordinates of the object. K will check your own coordinates. L will disable and disable relative person log. I don't really know what that does yet. I don't usually use the arrows to go around. You can move to an object by holding control and pressing the home once focused on it. You can press the control and down arrow once focused on an object to see where to give you exact directions, such as we need a clear path though. But that's exactly what the what accessible tiles helps you with. Navigation, it helps you a lot with navigation. You also can hit the keys extremely fast to move extremely faster. I've seen that seems to really help me a lot. I'm just interacting with this tree here, chopping it down. Also, it's very important to note that when you chop down a tree, it will fall down in the direction that you chop it in. So, for say, I chop down a tree to the right. I'm standing to the left of the tree will fall to the right, so I have to go to the right to collect the resources of the tree. So, that's very important to note, so you get full value out of your cutting and your stamina. You can use the pickaxe and axe to clear weeds as well, but they're less effective and they use energy, so it's going to conserve energy until you have food, but food is a little bit later. Food is a little harder to earn sometimes, but it's quite easy with the fishing. It's very good to chop down trees because you can build chests, and a lot of things require wood, so obtaining wood is very important. And hitting stones, and a lot of things also require stone. You will also get alerts when your health and stamina get low, so I'm going to unpause the time, and I'm just going to continue to walk down and just collect things, and, and obtain resources. So, once you use your stamina, well, so, what's very important is that I have another mod, I forgot what it's called, I think it's like auto travel. So, you can press V to open up a menu here. I've already had some preset locations, so you just click the left, you just left click on something to go to it. You can create something new by pressing N, pressing, hold on, let's go to something meaningful and, here. Oh, you can't escape this. It's weird. So I guess we call this farmhouse. And you have to left click on the text box to use it. And then I just created it by pressing done. So I'm going to remove farmhouse. I'm going to favorite the farm, quest board, and that's it. Okay. So I'm going to go to the quest board. I press X to interact with the quest board. There's none. I'm going to go to the seed shop. The seed shop is extremely important. Like almost one of the most important locations in the game. Because you can literally earn money off of this shop. This shop will grant you so much money. You will use the shop to like buy seeds and different things for your farm. And it's satisfying once you earn money. So we're just gonna wait till Pierre opens the shop here. And the meanwhile, I'm gonna show you the inventory screen. So press E to open the inventory screen. Press W to go to these little toolbar things. So skills, social, map, crafting, collections, options, game. So to click on something, it's pretty simple. You just left click it. Usually you have to left click everything if you want to either interact with it in a menu. Press D to move through the available options. But anyway, I'm going to craft a chest. And I press escape. Be sure to not have a full inventory. To not have a full inventory when crafting, or else you will have to trash the item. It's a waste of resources. You don't want that to happen because your hard-earned resources will be trashed. I don't think there's a way to recover any trashed items. No, I don't think there is. But anyway. You press C to move through the crafting items. You can also alternatively go through it with WASD. You left click an item to in the crafting menu to interact with it and craft it. And where bloop, if it's craftable, it will tell you. If it's not, it won't. It'll say uncraftable. So let's go back to the farm. And note that the resources will also be listed. Note that the resources will also be listed. Sorry. Well, the resources will be listed to when you look at the object. So I'm gonna go to the seed shop. Let's. M is kind of important. It will give you a map. Sighted people can really use this map to allow them to move around, and it tells them where everything is. But for us, for blind people, it's used for checking when stores open. So WAS and D is standard menu function keys. You can look around here. And it actually displays where everything is in relation to you, but you will always start at your farm. It just tells you where everything is in relation to your farm. So, for example, Pierre's shop. So, to the right of my farm is the bus stop. That is correct. Harvey's clinic is also to the right of my bus stop. Then it's Pierre's. Then we had all these other houses. Jojo Mart is there as well. Jojo Mart is not that important until later. It's like the community center. We will get the community center soon. The community center is going to be really important because it unlocks very special perks, and you can get many things from doing the community center. It's like the beginning of like a story, so it's very important here. The calendar is next to the quest board. Very important, but not as important. It shows you the days. Standard menu functions work here as well. Let's go back to the shop and look around here. So, I'm gonna solar parsnip seeds, and you're wondering why. Well, I'm gonna buy the most profitable crops are potatoes. So you use you use the left and right brackets to click it. I just click them simultaneously to get multiple. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Let's go back and we have some more things to review. There are also people you can interact with. So this is also kind of important too. The grave accent right next to the 1 will toggle between name and proximity when focusing it on certain things. So that's how it sorts them. That's how it looks. So I'm just gonna come back to the bus stop here. Daffodils are really important later, but we're not gonna get them right now. When daffodils can allow you to boost relationships when you give people certain items. So let's go to our farmhouse. Very important, the mailbox. Click X to interact. You have no mail today. Let's go to the farmhouse on our porch. To delete a location in the menu here. You open it by pressing V default. You just go. As I said, I'm not sure if I said this, but the standard menu functions work in these. Work in this menu. You just go to press left arrow twice, and when you hear remove location farm, which is the current location my cursor is focused on, you left click. And I'm going to create a new travel location. I'm going to call this farmhouse, and I'm going to name. Random will assign a random name here, but I don't really find that, as I like to name my own things. That way they're alright. They're good for items. So let's our chest. Let's put it to the left of our house plant. Proceed to put it down, and we press X, and a bunch of slots appear, and you can just put items there. Most important thing, drop the fiber here, wood, snow, and sap. Everything. Sap is important because it allows us to craft certain things. Very important here. I'm gonna clear out the space so I can farm, and put down crops, everything. So, to favorite a location, you just go to it and press and go to the left, and then you click it. So, I want to create crops right here. So, hoe, C, Oops. Hold on. I can't do anything. Oops. Oh, overexertion. That's right. Yes, if you lose too much stamina, you will be overexerted, and you cannot do anything anymore. And you will lose money. So, journals. Let's check what the journal does. Press F to open the journal, and you left-click to see information about the quest in the journal. So, that's basically what the quest says. Let's, you have to meet him at 5 though, so we have some time. I'm going to continue to plant my crops. I'm just going to create a huge line of crop here, just a huge line, and it doesn't really matter how long it is. Alright, 13 Perfect. Enough to add the potatoes planted. Now we use our watering can. I just hit the soil, got the soil in the line, and then I right in front of my house, so I don't have to walk that far. And now we just hit the potatoes with Miss T, and we water the potatoes. The status will change, and the category will. There's also a category called crop, or soil, and whatnot. Let's unpause time. Let's potatoes. By the way, I don't know how long they take to grow. It just tell you on Pre-order shop, or it will tell you on Pre-order shop. Any crop it will tell you about. Let's see. I forgot to add soil retainer, or not retainer, sorry, that's a different item that you will get later. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's, oh yeah, I forgot to apply the, what was it, what it was called? Was it like the soil, or what? No, I can't apply it yet. I have to keep farming level 2. Yes, in this game you have levels, and levels are of your skills. You have the higher the skill level, the more things you will get. Every 5 levels you will open up a new profession, and that will grant you some stuff and certain things that are very important for the game. They're important for you in general, because knowing them will allow you to progress, and it's a perk. Stamina is getting low. Yes, if you lose stamina and you get exhausted on your farm, you won't lose anything. However, in town, if you're somewhere else, not in the farm, then you will basically lose a bunch of gold, lose some gold. If you're in the mines, you will lose items as well as gold, which is pretty hindering. The mines are accessed later on the 5th day of spring, on a sunny day, or the requirements, I believe. Anyhow. Perfect. So we don't want to overexert ourselves, because the next day will come and we won't be able to go to Willy. Let's I think this is what covers most of Stardew Valley. I will be here in the next part to convey some to finish the Willy's quest, and then I think we can make this into a series. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see you later in the next video where we will finish off our quest. And, yeah.